Hi and welcome to our next video. If you don't know who we are, please check out our website at www.thenewtwenties.housewife.com.au or watch our introduction video here on YouTube. Now for today's project. If you watched our previous videos, you'll know that we've decided that the time has come to update our son Thomas's bedroom from a toddler room into a big boy room. We've decided on a space theme, and in my previous videos you'll see that I've created a mood board that included a black version of the Trofast unit from Ikea. We already have two white Trofast units that were secondhand when we got them. They've seen better days, but with a little bit of work these should go quite nicely in Thomas's new reading corner. I'm going to make one of these units into a bookshelf. Now these Ikea units are available in black for $129 with boxes, or $99 for the unit plus shelves new, but I think the shelves only come in white for $25 a pair. If you have the funds, you could always just go and buy them. For us though, we like to reuse, recycle and refresh what we already have. To convert this unit into a bookshelf, all I needed was 4 cans of spray paint at $3.98 each. The shelves cost me nothing, as Thomas decided that he no longer wanted the walls on his bed. As much as I liked the bed how it was, it's his room, so it's his choice. I cut down the walls to make them into shelves. I needed a few shelf supports that cost me about $5.44, so the total for this bookshelf was $21.36. Adding this to our running total of $66.32 from our previous projects gives us a new running total of $87.68. We're still under $100 for the whole project. To start, I took the unit outside onto a drop sheet. Whoever had this unit before us decided to paint the top with what looks like regular house paint, so I needed to sand this down as much as I could. Then I removed the inner brackets by unscrewing the centre screw and popping them off. Gently use a flathead screwdriver if necessary. I won't be reusing these, so I threw them out. The white unit that I have has a plastic laminate type finish, so I use some wet and dry sandpaper to rough up the surface to help the paint stick. As I mentioned earlier, I used Fiddly Bits paint. If your budget can stretch a bit further, I would recommend a paint and prime type spray paint or a slightly better quality paint. For us though, I know this unit's only going to last him another few years before he wants a change, and for me it isn't worth the extra cost. Spray all of the surface of the bookshelf inside and out. Give it at least 2 coats to make sure the surface is evenly covered. Then allow the unit to dry. Now for the shelves. When we made Thomas's bed, we made the walls removable, so all we needed to do was remove a couple of cabinet bolts. Cut down the shelves to size. The outer edge of the bed had some moulding attached to it, which we decided to keep, and it sits perfectly against the shelf supports to stop it from sliding backwards. If you're using a plain piece of board without the trim, you may want to cut a shallow notch for the shelf support or use a different type of support that holds the shelf in place. I used a 6mm shelf support that was quite snug in the existing holes of the unit. A 5mm support would also probably work. Using the existing holes from the previous boxes, push the shelf supports into the holes. Paint the shelves and then slide or fix them into the bookshelf. Move the unit into place and fill with your child's favourite books. As you can see here, I've already started making the seat, so check back next week to see the finished unit. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to follow along with our journey. And as I mentioned, next week I'll be repurposing the Ikea Trofast unit into a teddy storage seat. See you then.